everybody, and welcome to Cranky Crafters. It's been a long damn time since we've done this show. I'm not even going to say that we stream Fridays at 8, because we don't. This Sunday at 7, but for what it's worth, I'm your producer and resident art bitch, Patrick, and today we are hanging out with the gals, and by that I mean, like, we're hanging out with some, oh yeah, by the way, the OBS stream still sucks, so we're just going to have to deal with that. The new programming layout has not been released. I have not programmed it yet, so we're just going to have to deal with it, okay? It's going to be freaky. Sandra, hello there.
Yes. Hello.
She's just enjoying her own little world over there, making beautiful things. Sandra Blake is in the house, everybody. Everybody, like all of, like, 1 and 2 people. Hi. It's what we get. We haven't done the damn thing in forever, and so, you know, we're not even doing it on a Friday, and it doesn't matter. We're not doing it for anyone else. We're doing it for us. Welcome to the show, Sandra.
Thank you.
Carrie,
I'm glad to be here.
how the hell are you? I'm glad you're here. By the way, Sandra. Carrie, how the hell are you?
I'm alright. Not looking forward to another week of work and overtime and everything else, so
Yeah.
yay.
Let's get on with it. Mom, how are you?
Okay, I have quite a pile of things to show y'all. I have, since the last time I've been seen on the YouTubes.
So you haven't done anything on your channel either.
No, I have not. I've been taking a break. Nobody was watching anyway, so I said, oh well, I'll take a break. So
I want that sweater.
I made this for Sanjay,
I want that sweater.
and I finished sewing it together a day and a half after he left.
Oh man.
It broke my heart. I tried. I mean, I was knitting like 10 hours a day.
Oh wow.
Trying to finish this thing so that he could wear it when he left.
Well, ship it to him.
He'll be back on Thursday.
Okay.
And then
But it'll be cold the whole drive down.
yeah, and then I can take pictures of it. So that is the sweater I used. He prefers acrylic.
Okay.
So I used Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the color Anthracite. So an ombre just slowly fades from one color to another. And I did a pretty good job at matching the colors on the sleeves and on the back and the front.
Huh.
And this neck really scared me. I had never done a neck like this before. You can see there's a seam here. And then it squares off. And this neck was created using short rows. Basically, instead of going from one end all the way around to the other and then turning around and going back, you would go a certain number of stitches and then stop and keep going. And that way the collar grows in a particular direction.
Wow.
When I was insetting it, I was freaking out because I said, there's no way that this piece is going to fit in this square hole. And then I took a good look at the little picture that was included in the pattern, and I realized that this edge was straight. So basically what I had to do is overlap this side and this side, and instant collar. So that is the sweater.
That's gorgeous. How did you get the colors to change like that?
That is the ombre yarn that I used.
That's really cool.
And so I had so much of it left over, I decided that Sanjay needed a scarf.
Oh, I love that.
This is crocheted. It's called a waffle stitch. It's very squishy.
That's cool.
And it's 74 inches long. And I think 9 or 10 inches, let's see. It is 9 inches wide, and it's 74 inches long. So that is the scarf that he gets to go with his sweater. And then the next thing that I did, this is show and tell catch up here.
Yeah.
I put this yarn, which is...
Hey, Sandra. Kenny?
Yes.
Hey, Sandra! Wow, there's a person here. This is Lion Brand Ferris Wheel, 100% acrylic yarn, and beautiful blues, greens, and purples in it. So that was the yarn that I used. These are the leftovers from these next two projects that I am actually using. So I put on...
Oh, wow.
I put on a warp that was 7 yards long, so 20 feet.
Oh, wow.
Between the two scarves, this is over 17 feet.
Wow. And how much are those going on the store for?
Yeah, I don't know. So it changes color, and I added some accent. I had some really nubby yarn here that is all filled with lots of little lumpy bumpies.
Oh, wow.
I love it. So I use that as the accent for this one.
Well, let me know when that goes on the... And I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but damn, I need to. Let me know when that goes on the store, because I want a chance at buying it. Because
okay.
Oh, I love that thing.
So, and then, like I said, it goes through the purples and the blues and the greens. And then I did a twisted fringe on this. Let's see if I can do close-up. This camera does not do close-ups.
Oh, wow.
So that was that one. And then this one is real special.
Ooh. This
has beads in the fringe.
What are beads?
Beads.
Oh, beads. Oh, wow.
Little glass beads like Sandra Blake with all day long.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I used a mohair accent yarn for this one, and I wove beads into it.
Oh, that's nice. Really cool.
So this scarf is 110 inches long.
Good Lord.
And the gray accent is 120 inches long.
Wow.
So that takes care of those two projects. And now, the big reveal. This is my current project. I posted pictures to Facebook earlier. The colors are extremely vibrant. I don't know how close I can get.
Wow. And it's called a warp?
This is the warp.
Okay.
And this is the weft.
Okay.
And the yarn that I'm using for the main yarn is Red Heart Roll With It Melange in the color Showtime. And I ran out of it. I have this much left.
Oh, no.
So I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver some more.
Oh, very cool.
So that's the main color. And then I am using some really lovely accent yarn. Let's see if you can see that. Come on. There you go. It's a thick and thin. And then I'm also using, these are called thruns. The yarn that is left over on a warp, on your loom when you cut your scarves off or your project off, those are called thruns.
Okay.
But these are 2.5 feet long, so I'm not wasting them, I'm using them. So this scarf, the warp is all Fibonacci. We've got 13, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 8, 5, 2, 13. So it goes all the way across. And I'm doing the same thing going up. So that's why you're getting the plaid. And this color here is like an electric coral.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know how else to explain it. And this color right here is like cantaloupe.
Oh.
Color of cantaloupe. And this is like an electric mango. So these, I don't know if the colors are coming through, but I've been working hard at it, so I'm real proud of it. And then I figured I'll run out of my bobbins tonight, and I'll need something to do. So I have, let me zoom out a touch. Hang on, sorry.
It's all good.
I have these yarns. These are also Lion Brand Ferris wheel. And I am making a cabled, all right, let me get this. I am making a cabled cowl. This is crocheted. And it started with a pattern that I found on Bag O'Day Crochet on YouTube. But when you're knitting a cable, you will see that cables need places to rest, to straighten out.
Okay.
And the pattern that she had wasn't giving the cable any time to rest. It just looked like a twisted mess. So what I did was I changed the pattern. So I basically wrote the pattern for me. And I'm adding a bit of a breather in here just to give the cable more room to actually see the twists.
Okay. And that's so it doesn't bind up and looks like super twisty and uneven?
Yes. And
okay.
See, it's laying flat.
Yeah.
I tried it before and it wasn't laying flat. It was just all lumpy. So I changed the pattern to my own design and it seems to be working out much better. You can actually see the cables now. You can see it twisting and twisting. So I figured I'd do that tonight when I run this bobbin. So that's me. Back to everybody else.
Yay! Hell. Let's go back here. Hello. Sandra.
Yes.
I'm going to talk to my wife real quick because she's been super quiet. Carrie.
Okay, no problem. I'm still.
How you doing,
sorting.
sweetheart?
I'm making a mess.
Well, I like it when you make messes. That is mighty pretty. What are you doing?
Ooh.
Making a mess.
You know, for the viewing impaired that are watching.
I was trying to. I shouldn't have used black embossing powder, but it did because I didn't think it through. Just trying to do something with these powders, but it didn't work in the way I wanted it to.
So, now that we've talked to Carrie and found that she's making a beautiful mess, I'd like to talk to Sandra, our guest of honor.
Sure.
Sandra, how are you?
I'm good. I'm making a mess too.
Well, that's always good. Have you gotten all your holiday shopping done?
I haven't done holiday shopping in I don't know how many years. And I'm to a point where I would rather give something handmade.
Yeah, we're getting there too. I mean, by next year we should be able to do homemade Christmas gifts. And by homemade Christmas gifts, I don't mean shit you throw in the garage because it's just hideous. I'm talking about really nice artisan pieces.
Right.
We were actually talking about that this morning, weren't we, Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny that came up. We've been talking a lot lately about ideas for the channel, and so I'm just super excited about that. I spent the entire weekend script writing, which sucked, but needed to be done because I had to design the script writing, like I kind of like the programming language for it. I don't know, super nerdy stuff. Hey, Ma.
Yes, dear.
How's your yarn?
Oh, my yarn is good. I'm just going crazy and trying to get situated and get ready.
Well, take a break. Check your email.
My email. Okay, hang on. I gotta open up the browser.
Okay.
Come on, open up.
So what are you making clay? Are you working? I know you're doing jewelry, but are you just beading the stuff you've already made, or?
I'm gonna probably work on a couple projects. These little guys.
Oh, those are nice.
So I've gotten a lot of compliments on them, so I figured I'd make a few more pairs that I can sell.
Yeah.
I may do some of my polymer clay flowers. I might do some earrings with these. I can't. Maybe not. I don't think I drilled holes in these yet.
I lost all my browsing history. Continue.
This is a piece I've been working on.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love that centerpiece.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to work on the beads that go with it so I can do the necklace part of it.
Okay.
That's what I've been looking for is all my supplies, because I usually take this stuff down with me when I go to San Diego, so I have something to do while I wait for Nate to get off work. And so now I'm just trying to locate where I put everything. And I think so, because I also have these other pieces, which is the same, that I'm gonna do.
Oh.
And a donut. Where's the donut? There's the donut.
You has donuts? I want donuts.
I already ate my donut, so. But I did a donut piece.
Oh, okay. I knew you was talking about that.
Yeah.
I have a hardcore sweet tooth, and we got no real sweets in the house. I can make cookies. You want me to make cookies, honey? Huh? You want me to make cookies? Yeah, I can make cookies. All right.
What am I supposed? Did you send me something?
Yes, 70acresfarm@gmail.com.
I don't see your name.
It wasn't sent by me.
Oh.
Would have been sent around 7:19.
I have Google Voice.
Might have to check your spam. I don't know.
Oh, and I have to share this, and Melissa will appreciate this because she likes her chickens. My mother-in-law found these at a yard sale or an estate sale or something, but they're little ornaments, and they're all roosters.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Oh, those
Andrea.
are adorable.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
So cute.
Those are
So
adorable.
she gave them to
Sarah.
me to give to my mom because my mom also likes chickens.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's wicked
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna try and do something with them to give to her.
Ooh.
Oh, Carrie, that's gorgeous.
Ooh.
What?
I'm trying to get the damn camera switcher to work. Why
Man,
is it not working? Son
What
of
are
a...
you trying to switch it to?
To that.
Oh.
Christ.
Wow, that came out gorgeous.
Hi, Andrea.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Oh, and
CJ! Hello, CJ.
Well,
Hey,
CJ.
CJ!
CJ's in the house.
where did all my pieces go?
I don't know.
Working.
Okay, apparently I haven't checked my mail today.
Well, I don't care about any of the other mail. I just care about the one from 7-something this evening.
Yeah, and so far I'm not seeing it.
Have you checked your spam?
Not yet.
CJ's calling me a cutie.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing? And you're checking 70acresfarm at gmail.com.
Yeah, that's the only email that I use, really.
Okay. That's so weird. Well,
I move stuff around and then I can't find it.
what are you trying to find?
Some beads.
You can't find beads.
Nope. Can't find what I'm looking for.
Somehow I doubt that.
Oh, well.
What was I looking at? Oh, because I know where they are. Okay. They should be in here.
My dumbass was just trying to zoom in on the overhead cam. We can't do that yet. I mean, I can actually get it to do 4K, and then I can just zoom it in by scaling. That's good to know.
We might use those. Oh, or those. Oh. Okay. That's why I can find them.
All right, now I'm back to 13. Okay.
And eventually one day I'll get back to this guy.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. That thing is huge.
Let's see.
That's a monster.
Wow, look at that. That is gorgeous.
Yeah,
This
that's...
was
Oh.
It's upside down.
Have you heard of a bead artist? She does only seed beads, I believe. Her name is Wendy Ellsworth.
Sounds familiar.
She's very well known. Her husband, David Ellsworth, is he was a mentor of mine when I was doing wood turning. He's one of the world's most highly respected wood turners. So
wow.
he actually, they sold their house in Colorado and in Pennsylvania, and they bought a house about 3 hours south of me in Asheville.
Cool. Oh. Yeah, I need to redo the chain. It's a bit too long, and I'm going to redo some of the design so that it'll sit right, because it flops around too much for me.
That's looking mighty nice, Mama.
Thank you.
Let's see. Ooh, but I wanted to show these because they're stunning.
Well, you do that.
I got these beads from a website called Lima Beads.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Lima beads?
Lima Beads, yeah.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? And because I was that bracelet that I did for my mother-in-law, I had posted on my Instagram, and I got a nibble and actually had someone want one.
Oh, cool.
So I made it, and I was about 3/4 of the way through, and I ran out of one of the collars. So I went to the website that I usually go to, which is Art Beads, but they were out of stock.
Uh-oh.
So then I started searching, going, oh, God, I need to find this color. And I use Toho beads, which is they're Japanese style beads. So they're more evenly sized. They're not like check beads where they're like the stuff you'd find at Walmart or not Walmart, Michael's, and so they're a little more expensive, not much. So I started searching everywhere trying to find them, and I had heard of Lima Beads, so I went and I checked them out, and they were having a sale, and I looked at some of their crystals, and I found this strand, which
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is nice.
Those are gorgeous.
they're like greens and purples and teal, and I just love
They
them.
go very well with those 2 scarves
Yeah.
that I made.
And I found these, which I got 2 sizes. But these are also really pretty.
Oh, wow.
I love those purples. So I think all in all, I found the color. They had the color in the size that I wanted, so I could finish the bracelet. And I got a couple other colors, and I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there was 10 strands of beads plus 2, 6, 8 tubes of seed beads, and I spent less than $20.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a really good site. I'll definitely go there again.
Very cool. Yeah, CJ says she loves lima beads.
Lima bead. Yep.
And speaking of love, Andrea says, Melissa, I love that clickety clacking of your loom.
Yeah.
I like it too. It gets very rhythmic and meditative. I'm having some trouble though with a couple of my shafts are sticking, so I have to figure out what's going on with those. I'm losing my scissors.
What did you say?
I have 4 shafts on my loom, and number 4 and 2 are kind of sticking. So, down. Yes, my shafts are sticking. Honestly.
I cannot wait to show you guys the new Cranky Crafters layout. It is pretty badass from, for what it is right now. I mean, it's pretty cool. I have it set up so I can, I've got 2 different slots, and I can throw any video into any slot. So it's like I could throw Carrie on there twice. Like the same video. Just for shits. But no, I could put any video on either slot that I want. So when it comes to, the combo screen, you guys will be able to, I'll be able to throw anyone onto, this screen. And this screen will actually look a lot better. Cool. Yeah, we've got a conference screen, kind of like this, but it's a little bit different. I think you guys will enjoy it. If I can only get the damn thing to work. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there it is. And let's see.
I'm going to run upstairs real quick. Carrie's using the heat gun, so you're not going to hear from her either.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right.
I'll leave you guys, at least with this image.
Five. That should be 8. Let's do that.
I could use a jump ring. Oh.
I hear an aerial plane.
Well, bugger.
On 5. I have to advance the warp.
That would end. Eek. Oh.
You live near an airport, Sandra?
What?
Do you live near an airport?
There is an airplane going overhead, yes. But no, I don't live near an airport, but there is an airplane. It keeps flying around. I think they're circling. They're probably looking for somebody. Yeah, that's where those went. No.
No.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh, well, thank you. In about 15 minutes, we'll have cookies.
Really?
Yeah. Reese's Pieces cookies.
Even better.
What'd you get? The like the ready-made dough or something?
Yeah.
Can't get that. Shit. Aha.
Having shaft issues, Mother.
Yes.
Wait, did I actually just get Carrie to giggle?
No, that was a figment of imagination.
Okay.
It's nice every once in a while. What's going on now?
I missed the feed.
Sandra.
Let's see what kind of mess this makes.
Yes, please.
Can't get that to work. Oh. No, I'm good. 5, 13, 5.
Holy cow.
What?
What Carrie's doing?
The mess
cool.
Carrie's making.
Ooh.
The plane!
The plane! The
Yeah.
plane!
Yeah, they're circling. I think they're looking for somebody.
Sounds like something they would do around here.
What did Nate do now?
Sandra,
What?
how close to the border are you?
Not. That's the thing.
Probably looking for Nate.
Jesus.
Yeah, they might be looking for me. Well, they don't have to look further than the recliner because I can hear him snoring.
I thought most of the police used helicopters.
Or they're crop dusting. Because I am near an orange grove.
Okay, yeah.
Although, let's see. Let me check something.
Okay. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, we need to get a zoom lens. That's all there is about it.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
As a matter of fact, hold on.
Oh, jeez.
I'll be right back. I need to get a drink. Ooh. Okay, I'm back.
How's Mr. Nate doing?
He's doing all right. I told him to come in and say hi.
Yeah, you should. I mean, really. Just leave that for a while. For a hot little minute. Now we are doing these.
There's nothing like a lane's change in the middle of the show. Hey, Ginger. Yes, we are live tonight. I said there's nothing like a lens change in the middle of the show.
A lens change. Gotcha.
That's a pretty image. Can you zoom in, please?
No.
There's a little slider on the lens itself that you can move to the side. There you go. Holy crap. That's so cool.
That's freaking rad.
Is that good or more?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. What, Ma?
Is it supposed to look like cracked paint?
It's supposed to look like tree bark.
Oh, tree bark. That's cool.
Yep. And I see a face.
That is wicked cool.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, I got some adjustments to make.
That's coming along nicely.
Still think the first one was the best one.
Yeah, I do. I do like that. Here, let's see that. Oh my!
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess it all depends on the stencil.
Well, that, and I think that gold really helped make it pop a little bit more. But this has silver.
Ooh. I'll be right back.
Is it?
Well, someone's at the door.
Huh.
I had FedEx make a delivery today. I was shocked. A colleague, and he was so petrified of Rosie, because Rosie was tied out today, that he just threw it on the deck.
Oh, jeez.
And he made sure to take a picture of it, and then drove off. So I had ordered a mannequin, basically like a dress form. Because a friend of ours at work, his stepdaughter is in the fashion industry, and she's a purchasing agent for stores in New York City. And he asked her to take a look at my website.
Oh, cool.
So, and I told her, I said, you don't need to review the whole website. I know it could use work, but for now, just look at the scarves. So she looked at the scarves, and her suggestion was she understood the natural thing that I was going for by photographing things on rocks and, trees and grass and fence posts and all of that, but she suggested that psychologically that can turn people off because you're showing stuff that's supposed to be touching the skin, having it touch rocks and, rusty rails and all that. So she suggested that I get a dress form, and she also suggested that I not take so many pictures. She said 3 pictures is all you need. I said, but all my work is one of a kind. I'm trying to show the detail, But
Yeah.
And so she sent me examples. One was Saks Fifth Avenue, and another one was some fancy boutique I'd never heard of. But the pictures, in my opinion, were horrible.
They usually are.
Skeletal excuse for a model had a puss on her face. Her hair was messy. She was wearing filthy shoes. She was, showing sweaters. And there was no details of the sweaters. There was no close-up images. It was just her in various horrible poses. And the other one was this scarf that had been made out of fox fur. And it was, I think, $1,300. And it barely went from boob to boob. I mean, it didn't. It barely went around the neck and through a keyhole opening, and that was it. And there were no close-up images of that either. So... But this, so I have a dress form now to show off all the scarves and everything. But for folks that are late to the room, I did make Sanjay a sweater. So there's the sweater.
No, not yet. I gotta go take cookies out.
Okay. And then I also made him a 74-inch scarf to go with it. It's in an ombre yarn, just like the sweater. There's that. Whoopsie.
Oh, come on.
And if you want to see the two other scarves that I made, one was 110-inch, one was 120-inch. You can back up and look at it. They're too long to unravel again. So...
Works.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I couldn't remember how many beads I had in my snowman scarf, and I just tested it and it worked.
All right.
6.
Yeah, put it in. Dum-dum. I'm not paying attention.
So how much more of that yarn do you need in order to finish?
8. I need, I ordered 2 balls. So, 2 balls should do it. I hope.
But now that the boy with buttons is back.
Oh, he left it on me the whole time?
Yeah, sorry.
My wondrous mother-in-law gave me an early Christmas present.
Oh.
Which I guess, whoops. There we go. It is, if I can open it, 120.
Look at that.
120 alcohol markers from Arteza.
Wow.
So it's a color for every mood in this thing. And while the case is nifty, and I'll keep it and use it for something else, they will be going out into
your wall of organization.
They'll be going out in their own little pen storages to match the other pen storages.
Cool.
So that way I can look at them and they're all pretty and Roy G. Bived.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
Oh, yes. Very.
Must have the Roy G. Biv.
Do what?
You must have the Roy G. Biv.
Yes. Yes, yes. Very important. And only been waiting all day for Amazon to deliver stuff that was supposed to have been delivered this morning. And then it was, oh, it'll still be there by 9. And then it turned to, oh, you're 10 stops away. And that turned into, you're 1 stop away. And then the driver went and parked somewhere.
Well, I think he went to the Amazon warehouse in Middle River, which is right off Pulaski Highway, which is when he went off the map.
No, he was still sitting there. And you could see him. And it said, the driver has more deliveries before he gets to yours. And it's like, no. He drove in a semicircle around.
From Alexandria or somewhere.
No. He was up in Lutherville.
No, I'm talking about before that. I was watching him when you were taking a nap. Or before then, or after that. I don't remember when I was. But wasn't he coming from DC or like Alexandria?
No, that's usually the groceries.
All right.
But, and it sat there. It's like, well, I think somebody just got tired of working, and now my crap's going to sit in an Amazon van all night until tomorrow morning, when they're going to come and not knock on the door, not ring the doorbell. Because
he was already back at the truck by the time I got up there, and you saw how quick that was. And I wanted to say something. I wanted to open my mouth, but I just bit my tongue because it's like, I'm getting my package from a woman tonight. That's all I care about.
Well, did he leave it or was he walking back with
it? He was at the truck and he had to go back into the truck to get it. He was trying to do a ring and grab, and I don't even know that he rang the bell.
He didn't. There's no way.
We just happen to have a video camera on the doorbell.
So,
I get it. He's got like 1 million stops to go.
That's not my problem.
I know.
He should have cut directly through from where he was when I first started watching him.
Yeah, on York
shit
Road.
Off and continue on to Pulaski Highway, because it would have been a straighter shot than looping all the way around.
Oh, I'm sure.
And, I'm sorry that you're getting overworked, but if you didn't want to work, don't work for Amazon this time of year as a driver. I'm sorry. You know what you're getting yourself into. It'd be like going to work for UPS this time of year and expecting to just sit around with your thumb up your butt.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's like, I'm on call this weekend, and I don't know how I haven't had to go out. I haven't even had to do, like, any remote service.
What didn't our last show, or was that the show before the last?
Show before, I think it was 2 shows before last, where I had to leave you guys on combo screen and just go. And I came back and you were still playing around. And that was awesome. And I remember I was listening to the show while driving back.
Well, you called in.
Yeah.
The boy with buttons actually called into his own show.
Yeah. Hey, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Hey, Janice!
Man, we didn't think we'd have anyone watching tonight, but here y'all are. Man, I really wanted to show off the new setup I'm working on for Cranky. It is going to blow your mind.
Well, why didn't you?
Because it's not set up yet. I don't have lower thirds. The only thing that is working is all the cameras. But I have no lower thirds. I have no Stream Deck compatibility. I have not set up anything in Stream Deck yet.
Well, it sounds like you need to be getting on it.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, this is just...
Janice says, I had a nice couple-hour nap. I'll be up a while. How y'all doing? Carrie knows that feeling.
I took a nap before the show, and then somebody rudely woke me up.
You told me to wake you up at 3:45.
But you didn't have to pull me out of bed.
You were trying to do the whole snatch and grab where you snatch the covers and just grab some more sleep.
Yeah.
And I wasn't having that because you told me to get you up. So I was getting your ass up. Hey, I rubbed your butt. That's the way you woke up at 3:45. You were getting your butt rubbed and your back.
Yeah, well, you could have just kept rubbing and let me sleep a while longer.
Ginger. Hey, Ginger is in the house. Hello, Ginger.
She said hi earlier.
I'm sorry. I must have caught that. Yeah, no, whatever. Well, hi again. How are you? Are we going back to Fridays? Yeah, we all right. So let me pull over to the system cam and actually move it around. Let me zoom out and yeah, crap. All right, I'll have to sign back in. All right.
Buttons.
Has it the woodies?
You have too many buttons.
Nah, well, no. The new setup is going to streamline so much. All right, so here is the studio. As you can see, we've gotten a lot done. Carrie completely reorganized. Oof, that was loud. Carrie reorganized all her shelves, all her storage. She streamlined things so they were easier to get to, and so I got some hooks and hang some stuff. And we got some new cameras, not new cameras. We got a new light hung. We're in the process of hanging yet another light that we are going to actually be recording for a future video on our channel. Is Carrie building a marker rack? That is exactly what she's doing to accompany the marker racks that, as you see, she's already got. And we rehung the studio camera, as you can probably reckon. So we can pretty much get whatever view we want now. Like, let's see if we can say hi to Lucy.
I see no Lucy. Oh, there it is. There's a Lucy.
And she has no idea.
There she is.
She's just chilling. She's looking at mommy work.
Yes, you were very right. I don't have enough stuff.
Oh, that's not true. You have plenty of stuff.
Where's the old man?
The old. Oh, the. Well, I'll get the old man in focus. Hold on. He's snoring away. There's the old man.
Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
What?
That is a nice scene of your new marker racks.
Oh, look at that.
That's a nice rack.
You said.
Yeah, well, I try. What is Sandra making? Sandra,
Sandra's
Janice
making a
wants to
mess.
know.
Sandra is making a mess. And she's tearing it apart and starting over.
Oh, no.
Been there, done that.
Oh, Mom was there the last time we did a recording, a stream. Blah, blah, blah. Can you? Oh, I'll bring that up for you. Dooby doo 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 doo. That's some nice stuff, Ma.
You like that?
Yeah. I almost kind of teared up with that scarf. Holy crap! That was just the colors were so beautiful, and that sweater. Like I am legit jealous of Dad's sweater. Like, and he's gonna love it because I know he loves like comfy sweaters, and that just
You
looks
talking about these?
so comfy. Oh yes.
All right, I'll show them because most folks didn't get here until late. This one is 120 inches long. It has twisted fringe, and I used where is it? I used a Lion brand Ferris wheel color yarn in the colorway Imaginary Garden. And I used this nubby yarn as an accent yarn. And it has 5 lines, 3 lines, and then just 1 line the whole length.
That blue to green to purple. Oh, that's just like so
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's so chill.
And I love how this yarn worked on the warp. You get these green stripes in here.
Yeah.
So that worked out really well.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was the second one of the series. This was the first one of the series. This one is 110 inches long.
Wow.
And I have woven beads in it.
That's wicked cool.
The fringe is also twisted and has beads in it.
That looks like something Carrie would love, I'm guessing. Carrie, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Because those are kind of your colors.
Yeah, it goes from green to purple to blue to green.
Oh, shit.
And this is 110 inches long. And the beads matched perfectly. I rated my bead box over in the studio, and these beads just matched perfectly.
Oh, yeah, no, they are gorgeous compliments to the heather colors, as Janice is pointing out. The heather colors. Thank you for that.
Those are too big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right.
What's too big? Oh, the beads.
A bead.
The bead.
Okay.
So yeah, what I was trying to get to earlier is we've been doing a lot of work here in the studio, and we've been dealing with some personal issues that have set us back a little bit. So you guys know about that, though. No need to drag it back up. But you know, we're hanging in there, and we're happy as much as 2 working stiffs can be.
I'm going to go back over there and fix it.
Uh-oh. Carrie's having fun stacking.
Some of these yarns just do not cooperate. They seem to want to snag. So I must desnag them.
Cool. I'm actually going to put a bar down here if you're okay.
Well,
And get this out of here.
Can we not discuss
Yes,
it
to
right
answer Janice's question, they are snowman earrings. Or they will be.
Not right now. Not right now.
Okay.
What I just said.
Okay. Try this again.
Okay. Pardon my squeaky chair. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to change this. Dark purple. Let's go with.
Oh, no.
Did it again, dope. I give up.
Okay. Then I want this time.
It's going to be nice to see that one done, Ma.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 of them on here. And each one will be 72 inches with 8-inch fringe. And the fringe after twisting ends up being after twisting, the fringe ends up being about 7 inches long. So it'll be 72 plus 14.
Very cool.
2 of them. Okay, what was I doing now?
So, Sandra, what's Nate up to tonight?
He is. I don't know what he's doing, actually.
Is he getting moist over the new Star Wars movie?
He took the day off.
Oh my god!
He took next Friday off so we can go see it.
Wow. I haven't even seen the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been kind of busy.
The last Star Wars movie I saw was when you guys were down here.
The Force Awakens, yeah. Well, you had to have seen episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
I guess.
The ones from the 70s and 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The original trilogy.
The only real trilogy. No. I actually, I like some of the new trilogy, and then the prequel trilogy I absolutely adore so far.
Yeah.
Well, not the prequel trilogy. What are they calling it now? There's the original trilogy.
There's the prequels.
Okay, the prequels. And then the new trilogy is like the one that's current.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love the new trilogy so far.
Yeah.
I even loved Rogue One. Rogue One, like, that was really cool to see her again and all young and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because that was a prequel to A New Hope, right?
Yeah. That falls between the episode 3 and 4.
Okay.
Here, let me get the Star Wars buff in here.
Oh, God.
He will be here momentarily.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Carrie is stacking her markers.
Waited all damn day to be able to do this.
I know. We were up at like you were up at like 9 a.m. waiting for the damn guy.
Well, I said because it needed a signature, and I know how they are. They look at the door and then drive away without knocking.
You expect them to have to get out of the vehicle?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, and UPS has started doing some bullshit where, like, we have a doorbell. Like, we do. We have a doorbell. And not once, well, all right, no, once they've actually rang the doorbell. But we have seen them, like, knock on the door so light that the dogs didn't even bark. And then they take our package and drop it off at a random CVS.
What?
Yeah. So we've got to drive to a damn CVS, and we don't see which one, even from Amazon, you know, we don't see which CVS until we actually get home and look at the piece of paper. So,
why in God's name are they delivering to a CVS?
It's a depot thing. I don't like it, and I didn't ask for it. It's bullshit. But
you know what I don't like? I don't like this crap of last mile delivery, where the UPS delivers their packages to the post office and makes the post office deliver shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ordered on this Black Friday. Black Friday was a long time ago. And I placed 2 orders. One for Dear Moore's, which is a UK store. And then another one with Hobby Lobby, which is in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
These yarns just got here, I think, yesterday. No, Friday. They got here on Friday. Both of them. Unbelievable.
It's crazy.
And and UPS delivered to the post office for one of the packages. So I had to wait an additional day beyond the delivery date because it was being held up by the post office.
Yeah, we used to have those problems. Now, not so much. I mean, we still have issues with the post office, but it's nowhere near as bad as they used to be. Because we don't live in a podunk town anymore. Hey, Ma.
Hey, PJ.
Are you in a position to check your email again?
Oh, let me check.
Nate's here.
Oh, hello, Nate.
Hello.
How are you?
Delightful.
Are you counting down the hours?
No, that's only an insane person would count down the hours and the minutes. I'm still counting down the days.
Okay. How many hours are left anyway?
To 2020, to Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. What am I counting down to?
Don't act. Don't act.
Don't act. You're right. I should. I'm horrible at it.
Skywalker. You know what you're counting down the minutes to.
To the
PJ.
well, the real countdown is to Sandy's Eyes, a 5/20 anniversary in February. That's the real countdown.
That's going to be really badass. Congratulations, guys.
Well, you know, I can't take any of the credits. Most of it goes to Sandy. I'm not an easy person to live with. That's why she ships me out, 5 days a week.
Yeah. Carrie wishes she had that luxury with me.
Sometimes.
Ginger's packages get delivered to her post office from Amazon too.
Yeah.
So did you get your email, Mother?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Boo Boo.
Yay.
Thank you, Carrie.
You're welcome.
Nate, we were discussing the timeline of
Our marriage?
of Rogue One
Yes.
and where that falls in the timeline.
Exactly or loosely.
Well, it falls in between 3 and 4, 4 and 5.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Right. Yeah.
No, 4 and 5. Wait, 3 and 4?
3 and 4.
Okay. So in between the original and the prequels. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's after 3, but, one day before episode 4.
Yeah, because it's basically like everyone in that, well, spoiler alert, everyone in that ship at the end of it dies.
They all die.
What? I had talking about Rogue One. I had a coworker a couple days after Rogue One came out in 2016. Asked me, "Are they going to make a sequel?" I said, "They already did." He goes, "They did." I said, "Yes, it's called Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope." And he goes, "Oh, sorry."
God. That's friggin' just. Well,
I mean, it's with any sort of fandom, whether it's Star Wars or Star Trek or Harry Potter, you got some people like me that know just enough that makes you look like you're a freaking genius during Trivial Pursuit night.
Yeah.
And then you got other people that know they just want to know just enough, because they like it. Then there's other people that know things down to the minute detail, like every single Admiral Darth Vader choked in Episode 5, which I'm not that good, but good enough.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka.
So, but yeah, taking Friday off to go see Rise of Skywalker. I'm going in with very low expectations to enjoy it. So
really, like, I'm sitting here looking at our chat history on Facebook Messenger, and you literally have never sent me real text that wasn't a Star Wars meme or some awesomeness about like The Force Awakens.
Welcome to my world.
it's all
like there for a good decade or even more. Like Carrie and I watched Firefly every year and Serenity and all the behind the scenes documentary shit. Like that was our thing. We watched it every year, and just like life gets in the way. Otherwise, we would have watched it this year. But so she can definitely relate with you, Sandra.
Yeah.
In that right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I know everybody's having a few problems with the space horses being riding on the Star Destroyer in the upper atmosphere already. It's just like, it's a movie. Just let it go.
That and the planets had been terraformed. There was nothing out of the ordinary about them. It was forced gravity, just like we have here naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I think movies are meant to be entertained, and when you're trying to put real world logic into a space fantasy movie, then you're asking for trouble. I know. I listened to a couple of different podcasts, and some people had rewatched Star Wars Episode 8: The Last Jedi, and they were picking apart the beginning of the movie where the bombers are blowing up that giant First Order ship, and they're like, they had a giant bomber, and they're like, how do bombs fall down in space? I'm like, well, if you want to put some logic to it, maybe there was magnets in the bomb so they could attach themselves.
Gravitational pull.
That too.
Plus, I'm sure if you're flying near a giant ship, it might have its own little gravity. I mean, just,
it's a movie.
Just sit down and enjoy the movie. Don't try to put real world logic to it.
Yeah. I think the best.
If you want to do that, then, jump over to Doctor Who. Timey-wimey stuff.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah. I think for I think for a little Fox property, I think Joss Whedon did really damn good with being realistic about the ship and the universe and like the whole concept behind it. I think it's really great.
Yeah.
I know not what you talk of.
Firefly.
I love Firefly.
Oh.
Well, I think Firefly might have been ahead of its time.
Yeah, I think it would do a hell of a lot better now, but I think the magic would be gone.
True.
Because it would be other actors in their prime, or not in their prime, just before hitting the big time. I mean, because you look at now, Morena Baccarin has done Deadpool. She's a Marvel princess. Kaylee, Jewel State, she's been doing Broadway and TV and movies, since Firefly and Serenity. Malcolm Reynolds, played by Nathan Fillion, I mean, Christ, he's gone on to headline 3 different TV shows now?
Yeah, he was in that one where he was the writer or something with that top,
Castle.
Was it Castle or
yeah,
something?
It was Castle. Castle was like 7 friggin' seasons.
I love Castle.
Yeah,
was
Castle.
What was there was Castle and the Rookie.
Say again?
There was only Castle and the Rookie. What was the other show?
Well, Firefly. Because that was his show, too. Like he was...
No, I mean, but since Firefly.
Oh, no, he had Castle and the Rookie. He also had
the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he did a cameo at the Big Bang Theory. I think they all did at one point, or a good bit of them did. But there was also he was in a movie where it talked about Greek Catholicism. Mm-hmm. He played like a UPS clerk, basically at. I can't remember what the hell it was. Peter
Jackson and the Olympians or something.
Something like that. Yeah, he was in the second one. It was really good. It was funny as shit. But
yeah, those 2 movies are based off of some young readers' novels or something.
Yeah, Carrie's read them.
in the Netflix Lemony Snicket?
Yeah, I think he actually is in the Lemony Snicket. He's also...
he was the brother that got killed.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Oh, no. He was also someone who got killed in... Drew Barrymore's Netflix TV show. With Dead Like Me, not Dead Like Me. That's Showtime.
They live in a neighborhood.
Yeah, it's like she's a zombie.
Oh, good. St. Carla.
Yeah, that one.
St. Clarita Diet.
Yeah, St. Clarita Diet. Yeah. Nathan Fillion was on that too. But no, I mean, like I'm talking about like ABC Prime Time. He's headlined 2 shows on there, and like he's doing really good. And Sean Maher, I think, is on TV, just not the shows I watch. But they've all done pretty well for themselves. I mean, hell, Joss Whedon directed and wrote freaking Avengers. Like, it doesn't get better than that.
Well, that and Buffy the Vampire Slayer series, and
Well, he did Buffy to get to Angel, to get to Firefly.
I used to watch Angel.
I never got into them. I know they're really, really good. I never got into them.
Yeah.
I'm not into campy vampire stuff. I never got into Vampire Diaries.
That's because you're a fool.
Hey, I love Supernatural.
Hey, TV shows are like fast food. Either you like it or you don't, or it's okay and you don't go back. Whatever.
Speaking of, I could go for a taco.
Taco.
I bet you Carrie could go for a Big Mac.
I'm good.
Well, that's good.
Well, how's the weather out there, PJ?
Cold.
Excellent. On to the next round of questions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been wet and cold this weekend.
And windy.
And windy.
Almost got up to 50 here. And this is the first sun that we've had since, I think, last Wednesday.
Mm.
We're supposed to get a wintry mix.
Yay.
We had an ice storm a couple of days ago. It was a good 1/4 inch of ice on everything.
Wait, Janet's looking forward to a Big Mac as her Christmas dinner?
There you go.
That's nothing. Sandy and I, for like almost 10 years, we try to grab a couple of tacos at Jack in the Box for our Christmas Eve little tradition.
Oh, wow.
Well, what happened was, it was either 2002 or 3. Sandy's family was coming over Christmas Day for the big meal and everything, and like everything in the house was all had to do with the Christmas meal. So I think we had like, what was it, I think we had $5 to our name or something for whatever reason. So Jack in the Box at the time, they had 2 tacos for 99 cents. So we just went over there, bought 10 tacos, and that was our little Christmas thing. And next year comes around. I just thought it was a one and done thing, and 364 days later, the next year, Sandy's like, "We are getting tacos. It's tradition." I'm like, "It is?"
That's news to me.
Yeah, well, yeah. So that just kind of started it. And one year we traveled out to Safford, Arizona to go meet a grandmother Santa had never met. And we're in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, and we're like desperately looking for any Jack in the Box off of Interstate 8 in Arizona for, and midnight was coming up quickly, and it's like, oh my God, we got to find a Jack in the Box. And like the 3 wise men following a North Star, we finally found a Jack in the Box. So we got our tacos at 11:02 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Janice says she usually goes and does the family thing in the morning and gets Mickey D's on the way home, eats and takes a nap.
Nothing wrong with
There
that.
you go.
Nope. And I have to say, I'm kind of glad we don't have local family, because I don't like dealing with people. I don't like driving in public, especially when it's an oversaturated driving holiday.
Yeah, I usually, over here in, San Diego and him, and it's usually like the last 6 weeks on the calendar year, everybody's driving heavily to go see family or run away from family.
Exactly.
On what your priorities are.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. If we had time, we'd probably be going down to the farm this summer. This Christmas
holiday.
Boy, would that be nice.
Yeah. But
You could take half the studio home with you.
oh shit. So, are we doing that in February for your birthday, honey? We'll take a 4-day weekend off.
Well, I told you, I'm already taking off the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th.
What the fuck?
Because Carrie is celebrating by not being at work.
There you go.
Well,
Considering how much I'm doing right now for that fucking
no, I agree.
I deserve a little me time.
I agree. You're doing overtime and you're kicking ass at it. I know.
And
It
it's
sucks.
killing me. It was all I could do to get out of the vehicle the other night.
Oh. It sucks. Wish I had something to make it better, but there isn't right now. But I think that, if you're not going to be going to work, why not take a trip down to...
Because February is notorious for it either being 80 or having 8 foot of snow. So there is no happy in between.
Yeah, you've got all-wheel drive on the Juke.
That doesn't help.
Here in February.
That does not help against the dinglings that are out there in their rear-wheel drive vehicle trying to go get scratchies in a 40.
Well, I'm a vigilant driver. I'll drive.
The Juke, I figured you'd be a Rogue Nissan Rogue person.
Believe me or not, I wanted one.
The Juke is not your vehicle.
Yeah.
You want a Rogue, you go get a Rogue.
Well,
I didn't want a Rogue.
And the kicks looks like shit.
Talking about the Nissan Rogue, it was a big thing when Star Wars Rogue One came out.
Yeah, they had a Rogue One edition.
If you watch the commercial, that whole road that the teenagers driving on was actually filmed out here in Hemet on Demogani Expressway.
Oh, really?
The expressway was closed down for 2 days so they could do that film shoot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be able to pull that shit.
They're gonna sell their merchandise.
Can you hand me my needle nose pliers? The blue. No, not teal.
Like Janice's holiday
There
tradition.
you go.
She does the family thing in the morning, and then they get McDonald's on the way home and take a nap. Hello?
Well, Sandy volunteered me to make a cheesecake at my mother's place for Christmas meal, even though she's the one that's won the ribbons at the San Diego County Fair for her cheesecake.
Yeah, well, you learned how, so now you're the chef.
There you go.
Chef, I don't want to be a chef. That's too much pressure.
You were the sous chef, and now
The sushi.
The sushi.
The
Sally
sushi.
Sue chef?
We used to just make like a casserole, a stuffing casserole. You know, we put sausage and I don't know, maybe leftover chicken or something in it, and nuts and cranberries, stuffing. I think we put string beans in it. We put the fried onions on it. And that's usually all we would eat. This year, for some reason, he insisted on a turkey.
We're doing a ham. We just got to go get it yet. That's all.
2 of us, 14-pound turkey. More than half of it was thrown out. I cut off as much as I could. I, cleaned it as much as I could, or as much as I had energy to do, Thursday night after Thanksgiving. And because we each only had a little tiny piece. We ate the skin, and I think we had a thigh and a leg. So the rest of it got cut up and put into the stuffing casserole. And I ate that stuffing casserole for a week. I refused to throw it out. I was going to finish it.
It sounds amazing. How silly is it that Amazon doesn't carry a 1-inch stop valve?
Doesn't surprise me.
It's just annoying.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Janice, sounds like Janice has rednecks for family. They'd rather spend money on scratchers and, whatnot, than buy people gifts.
Well, that money that they couldn't spend on their lottery might have been the winning ticket.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I wonder if anybody won the Mega Millions, because it was up almost to $400 million. That would have been nice. That would have been real nice.
Okay. Alright, now I gotta remember where my jump rings are. Oh, there's my bead. Please tell me they're in here. Head pins. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on.
Hey, honey. For the project, are you cool with blue, or do you want red?
I don't want red.
You don't want red. Okay, so you're good with blue.
Guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
Not really. But thanks for playing along.
Not. Ow. Oh, okay.
Do that, it hurts, Sandra.
What?
Didn't you just say ouch?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I don't know.
Sandy, what time is it?
I have no idea.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want a beer for you.
Random man strikes again.
God, you're going to work tomorrow.
I hope the next time when you find your next husband, you pick a little bit.
I ain't doing this again.
Yeah, oh, one and done?
Yeah.
Okay.
One and done.
One and done. I was going to say, just, do a better screening process the next time for husband number 2.
Nope, I ain't doing that.
Okay.
You need my other pliers. Uh-oh, the airplane's back.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 28 beads out of one 8.5 by 11 piece of painty paper.
Not bad at all. You should zoom in on that.
They're not done.
It doesn't matter. You should zoom in on that.
They're not done.
Son of a bitch.
Not done.
Don't bitch.
Some bitch.
Yeah, they're cool.
Think they'll notice my hands are purple tomorrow?
Probably not. Dad says you can paint it any color you want. Yes, we plan on getting spray paint for the surface. Did you want to paint the whole thing black, or did you want the handle to be different?
I'm gonna just try and do something to the handle.
Okay. And the base, do you want a brass or do you want it black like the rest of it?
Probably black like the rest of it.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'd need to see it. Miss Puticus. You coming up? Come on. Oh my. Yeah, you see all those beads? Did you see? Ooh. You see the beads? Look. Supervisor. Look at the beads. Look at the beads. Did you see the
Supervisor, I know what you're referring to.
beads? I've always called her that.
Yeah.
This has pink in it. What do you think? What do you think of that?
I got about 44 inches done on the scar.
Miss Poot. Aren't you looking at the work? Didn't like it. We'll be that way. And I got my, part of my Christmas present from my lovely husband.
Oh?
It is the foil quill for the Cricut Maker.
Yeah. That.
Oh, cool.
And it comes, well, we got a bundle because I wanted some foil and stuff. Well, the picture that they took was like everything out. So it looked like these real big rolls of foil. And when we got the box, I was like, we're missing the big rolls of foil. So he contacts the seller and they were like, oh, okay. So they send out, down for a minute, because the original box came with 3 of these, right? So we thought we were missing the rolls. So he contacts them. They say, okay. So they send out another 3. He was like, no, we're missing the rolls. Well, they send another one of these.
Oh
no! And finally, Carrie goes like this.
Now I'm the one who referred you to go like that.
And there are little tiny rolls in there. So now I have 2 of these things. And I told him the other night, well, now I need another Cricut Maker so that I can use more than one at a time. He didn't like that too much.
No, I didn't. Wait, you said it's compatible with the Cricut Maker and what?
The Cricut Maker.
And what?
I believe the scan and cut.
Yeah, so shush it.
Well, it says brother, but I don't know if it's the scan and cut. I'm going to assume it's the scan and cut.
Yeah.
But it also, the bundle came with, and I should have told you to tell him we didn't get this either.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a magnetic mat so that you can put the foil down, and because it's magnetic, so it keeps it from shifting around. I thought that was pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Cool.
And let's face it, you have an addiction to We Are Memory Keepers.
Shut your pie hole.
Hey, I never said I faulted you for it. I just admitted that there is a problem.
So, I do not have a problem.
Mm-hmm. You can quit anytime, is that it?
Once I get everything they make.
Oh, shit. And spoiler alert, we are working on a storage contraption for all of her We Are Memory stuff. That too will be a video on our channel.
And this will look familiar to Sandra. But got this little cutie pie.
What is that? What is that?
It's it's a baby version of my Big Shot, but it's made by We Are.
Oh.
And I know that you wanted one, Sandra, and I'm sorry that this makes you jealous watching her crank hers.
But yeah, look at that.
Oh, damn.
Right down.
That's nice.
But
Does
yeah,
it play music when you crank it?
No.
No.
Sandra does it?
No.
and little cutting plates.
Okay.
They're so cute.
That's so cool.
And they're
Santa
blue.
sent me one.
Who's this Nick guy you keep talking about? Should I be jealous?
I don't.
He's got a killer beard. And all the naughty girls like to sit on his lap.
All the naughty girls are just ho-ho-hos.
So you know this, Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
The only Nick I know is Nick Cimetti.
Can't believe I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it either.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Brody fell off the rocking chair because he was so hungry.
Oh, jeez.
Well, would you look at that?
What?
Well, you. We're all looking at you.
Okay.
They're all gonna look at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Oh my God, you know that?
I have that.
I love.
You know what I've been rewatching?
What?
I've always adored the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie, and Sandra discovered that they're on Amazon Prime.
Say that again, Mom.
I have always adored the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I heard that part. What was Dad saying though?
Dad discovered that they're on Amazon Prime.
Oh, no kidding.
So
Yeah.
I have been rewatching the Waltons. And
Right,
it's so
good boy.
funny because Sissy Spacek is or was a frequent guest star.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it just, so every time I saw her, I said, everybody's going to laugh at you.
No, that's not what we were referring to, though. At least not that I think.
Carrie.
No.
Sissy
Got
Spacek,
it.
the movie Carrie.
Down there?
Yeah, I know. No. The dirty pillows. Yeah. Now I knew what you were referring to.
Well, I would hope so. You live with the person that has the same name.
Yes, I live with the dirty pillows.
Would you like to look at?
I like to look at them when I can, when you let me. I am a booby guy. And a butt guy, and a leg guy, and a Carrie guy, just all over.
A Jim Carrey guy? What?
Carrie.
A Carrie. Yeah.
I
Jim,
have a hearing problem.
You said we were going to talk
You
about
don't
the
say.
chicken coop.
What, Mom?
You said we were going to talk about the chicken coop.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had time to look at the design all that much. So, did you Facebook it to me? Yes, you did. Let me pull it up.
Wait a minute. Your chickens have a car?
No, it's not a coupe. We just call it the coupe. It's actually a 4-door sedan. Christ.
I think there's a joke somewhere. Like, what type of car do chickens like to drive? A Mini Coupe?
Yeah. All right. So, the roofing is going to be tin, right?
Yes.
And you've already got
fire.
All right. And this is this an old design?
No.
Okay, so you're going to do 6-foot walls
I want the low side to be 6 foot.
and the high side to be 8 foot.
What?
And the high side to be 8 foot, right?
Yeah, well, whatever it has to be, I don't know.
Well, I think what we would have to do is we would have to build the walls, and then we would build the roof custom to the angle
Okay.
or the pitch. Okay, and so what is this going to be? Screen over here to like the left squares.
Yes, that's going to be hardware cloth.
Okay, cool. And
Yeah,
you're going to be handling all the hardware cloth, right? Because that's inside.
What?
Man, Sandra, you've got some loud neighbors.
I know.
All right.
What'd you say, PJ?
You're taking care of the hardware cloth, right? Like that's something that you can do on the inside while I'm working on the outside. Yes.
Well, actually, it goes on. It
goes on the outside and then gets a frame on top of it.
Well, we could do it that way. It would probably be easier. I was going to roll it out under the sill plate and then drag it all the way up to the roof, but I could just put a frame around it.
Okay. Well, I think that the I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how we would do that. I guess would it just be 24-inch on center studs that we're seeing right now?
Yeah, that's a rough.
Okay, so 24-inch studs off center, with blocking 24 inches as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And where would the coop? All right, so the view from the creek. Okay, so this would be the 8-inch. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to do some research on how to do the sloped roof like this, because I've not done this. Well, in essence, I haven't done a lot of this, but okay, nice. Okay, so we're gonna bring the cloth over here as well.
The whole run gets covered with the hardware cloth.
Cool. All right.
And that is the coop wall from inside the run.
Okay.
And that's kind of an internal shot.
That's what she said.
Sorry. Let's see. 2x4s with plywood and hardware cloth. Okay. Now talk to me about the nest boxes. How are those going to need to be constructed while I'm there?
No.
Okay,
no.
so that's something you can do and Dad can do.
Buying them.
Oh, okay.
They have some really nice pre-made ones that work well.
Okay. And all this is going on slab?
Yes, it's all on a 10-foot by 16-foot concrete slab.
Hot shit, that's nice. Okay. And there's lag bolts or no?
Doors be made from scrap. I have 22 windows, actually 44 separate panes.
Jeez.
Sitting in the barn.
Okay.
From when Fairley replaced all the windows.
Wow.
So we make the door and all the windows out of scrap. The doors can be made out of 2x4 plywood and those windows.
Okay. And it looks like you've got them drawn in with lap joints, and that's a really strong joint. So, and I've got a router table Carrie got me, and I can bring that up or down. And I've got I've got a bunch of tools, both hardwired and battery operated. The only thing I think I'll need to get for this, if you'd want to go this way, is a nail gun.
We have nail guns.
Okay.
And we have a palm nailer, and we have a brad nailer, and we have I think we have a construction grade hammer nail gun.
Okay.
We have a staple gun.
And I know you've got the miter saw there because. Well, I left it there, so we can actually set that up on a table. I'll have to go out and get a miter table, or I'll just.
We have the miter, and Sanjay is bringing his table saw.
Oh, hell yeah! All right, cool. So everything will be there by this summer.
Yeah, and we have a skill saw, and we have jigsaw, we have all that.
Okay. All right. When would you want to do this? And keep in mind that. It all depends on how we're feeling, because that obviously. But would you want to do this in early or late spring?
I thought you wouldn't be able to come down here until the summer.
Well, no. At the beginning of the year, I'll have 2 weeks of vacation, so that's not a problem.
So would you come here? So you wouldn't come here for a July birthday bash then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Carrie and I haven't talked about that. So I don't know what our summer plans are.
Okay, well, just let me know when. Before mosquito season would be nice, Sanjay says.
Okay.
No, Janice, you didn't miss a question. I was just commenting about what your holiday tradition is. So I don't know. I don't know if Carrie has time. She said she was going to take part of her birthday or some time off around her birthday.
Yeah, she is not in the room right now. She's doing something. She's coming back though.
No, I didn't know if you wanted to do it then, although the weather probably wouldn't be conducive to construction.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's piss and rain, that's not going to be good. If it's freezing cold, we can't really do it.
No.
But, I mean, if it's like, mid to late spring, we should be able to do it. Carrie, do you think we will have... I mean, I know that everything is going to be played by ear, essentially, but do you think we would be able to go down there for like the days that you are taking off for your birthday, or did you just because you think you're still going to be recovering, you just want to plan on staying home?
I don't know.
Okay.
My concern is you can't only come down here for 4 days when you consider that it takes a day to drive both each way, and then
No. I would be down there like 11, 12 o'clock at night the same day that I worked. So if I take off Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, that means on Wednesday night I'm going to be there. That way Thursday morning we can go over inventory, what all the hardware delivery and stuff like that.
Well, what I need to know is I need to know when you're coming so I can make sure that I can order everything and have it delivered.
Well, yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. You look at your calendar and everything, and you figure out when you can come.
Oh, I don't have anything on my calendar. Like I'm asking, like, what times are good for you guys?
Well, Sanjay, when he comes down here this week, he won't be coming back for a couple of months.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah, because, he's using up all of his time.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, granted, he'll start January 1st with 41 days of vacation and 200 days of sick time.
Wow. Well, you guys are doing that whole health insurance paid thing when you guys retire, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I have my health insurance paid for the rest of my life because I retired with 200 sick days.
That's crazy.
So he always loses time every month. But there are certain things that, happen at work, and he's got to be there, and he can't come down. And that's going to be the startup of the spring semester, which can be rough. And then they're planning for graduation, and that can be rough. So he probably won't be back here until, like, Easter time.
Mm.
So maybe the end of March, maybe April. I don't know when. So, whether or not he's going to be here for the construction or not, I don't know. But it would certainly be lovely to have him. So, like I said, the sooner you can give me a date, the sooner I can make sure he can get the time off, number one, and number two, I can get the supplies ordered.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
You might need to help me, though.
Of course.
Well, I mean, as far as
cutting list and supplies and
order.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm gonna have to sketch this up and sketch up and make a cutting list. That way we can see, all right, we're going to need, this many 2x4s that are, blah, 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 yada, yada, whatever. I mean, if we're doing 6-foot ceilings on one side, 8-foot ceilings on the other, I think that for the sides, we should just get 8-foot, studs, and then, and then just cut them down, as they're needed. But yeah.
And we'll use 2x6 rafters.
Yeah.
And the whole thing can be done in pressure treated lumber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the chickens don't really peck at the wood.
Okay, because the last time you were saying that it couldn't be done. Shut up,
That's
Google.
what I thought, but no, they don't.
This came back from a search.
They won't peck at the wood, so I'm okay with that.
Okay, cool. I mean, and we could always... Would you shut up? I'm not talking to you. Fuck.
It'll make her cry.
Yeah. You see, now I don't even know what I was talking about.
A cut list.
Yeah. Design it in SketchUp, make a cut list, and that'll tell us exactly what type of lumber we need. I'm guessing we're going to need OSB for, under, I don't know, underlayment or whatever. Oh, no, you're using the T11 or T22 or whatever. Never mind.
We're going to use T111.
T111.
So,
and what are you doing for floor? Are you doing...
concrete.
Okay, so you're not putting anything on top of it. You're just leaving the concrete.
Yeah, and inside the coop section and in the run, I want to use like pressure-treated exterior grade plywood or something, and I want a like 4 or 5 inch, maybe 8 inch lip that goes all the way around the bottom of the run and inside the coop, because I'm going to be doing deep litter.
Okay.
And I need some way of holding it in.
Sure. Yeah, we can. Well, I don't know that we can drop it down, but we can put a lip in there. Yeah, we can just make it so that the doors don't go all the way down.
Well, yeah, I mean that's fine. That would be fine. I would remember that. Sanjay would trip every time, but I would remember with the lip.
Well, I could always build a small ramp on the outside, so you can just kind of like, I don't know.
No, we don't need the ramp. No, I'm not worried about it.
Well,
but,
let Sanjay decide that part.
And if we did it, mid to late spring, that would be perfect timing for me to get chicks.
Yeah, there you go.
And you don't have to worry about the interior stuff. I'll do the interior.
Okay, so we basically just have to raise 4 walls and put a roof on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The doors, the windows, the 4 walls, the run, and the roof.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And like I said, I'll be there to help. I can't do it by myself. I would get seriously hurt.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, all right, 5 walls, yes. Okay. Now, the middle wall, because it's not going to... 5
walls.
The middle wall.
Sanjay, the interior wall is going to be 2x4s and hardware cloth.
Is it going to be like a pony wall, or is it going to go all the way up?
It'll go all the way up.
Okay.
Because I want to be able to keep the chickens out of the storage area.
Okay.
And that will also be my little work area, and it'll also be where I could set up, what do you call it? Chicks. Get a tub in there to put the chicks in, and the heat lamp and all that.
All right, yeah.
The big thing that I have to worry about is getting electric out there.
Yeah, because that's gonna be tough, especially if it's gonna be to code. Because you'd have to get a pole or a line straight from the pole, I would guess.
That's something I don't know how to go about doing.
Call an electrician.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Dad's got a point from the pump house, but it's got to be done to code.
I know coming from the pump house, Sanjay, a solar isn't going to handle a heat lamp and water heaters.
Not with that small
Solar
roof,
is
no.
okay for motion sensor lights.
Well, no, solar's great for real good, like real power, but you have to have a battery backup system, and that would eat up a good part of the wall storage you've got in your work area. So yeah. And then you've got light.
And that area does not get a lot of sun.
No, especially because of the trees and stuff. So yeah, that just wouldn't work.
Yeah, so solar would not work
for the for the roof on the house. It would, I think.
Yeah, if we had solar on the roof, it would work.
Yeah.
Like over in that little area where the coop is going, it is got a lot of tree cover.
Yeah.
So, and that's the east end of my property, and that's where the sun comes up, and the ground rises, so it doesn't get any sunlight until probably noon, and then by like 4 o'clock or so, it's starting to get shady again. So it doesn't get enough solar, Janice, to use solar power.
Gotcha.
But we definitely can take power from the pump house. I'm going to have to find an electrician, because what I would like to do is I would like to see if we can upgrade the circuits go to the spring house to include the circuits that used to go out there.
That might work, yeah.
Because then we would have more power, and we could run it safely from the spring house without worrying about the spring house pump being shut off.
Yeah.
A breaker pops. Because if you go out there, I have the pump, I've got the pressure tank, I've got the UV filtration system. So that alone, plus a heat lamp and whatever else electric that I have out there, I don't want to take a chance of the circuit popping. So if we could combine the circuits that used to go out to that other building into where the pump house is, then we could have no problem whatsoever getting power there.
Yeah.
And like you and I were talking about rigging up some kind of conduit.
That illuminates the room.
This?
No, this.
Yeah, a conduit would be fine underground. I don't know that we'd want to put conduit
If I have to explain the joke,
like out of ground.
Yeah, but there's no way it's going to go underground.
Yeah, I know, because of the rock.
Unless I can find, somebody that's willing to dig a trench from the pump house to the concrete pad. It's not a long distance, but I live on the mountain in the solid rock.
Yeah.
Well, Jay and I spent 3 days just trying to get driveway markers in the ground. For plowing, and I still only got half of one side done.
Jeez.
It's solid rock.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, you live on a mountain. That's kind of how it is.
So we have to figure out how to get power out there. That's going to be a big hurdle.
Yeah. So, Mama, show us what you did tonight.
Okay. Here, what I will do is, I'm done on this until I can come up with some more, what do you call it, yarn. The yarn should be delivered on Tuesday. Okay, so here we go.
Melissa, your project illuminates the room.
Oh, thank you. There we have it.
My dad with the puns.
Yes.
No worse than I am, though, Nate, so you're in good company.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's at least one other person besides my father and myself that's out there with the bad puns there, PJ.
Oh, yeah.
Did I miss something?
All the time. He was just giving a bad pun. But I definitely like that. I look forward to seeing you finish it.
Yeah, me too.
Sandra, what about
These
you?
will be for sale.
Oh, well, shit. What now?
Huh?
What are you doing, Sandy?
Not much.
We know you're not cleaning the bathrooms because that was my job.
And you failed, sir, or did you? I don't know.
No, he didn't.
No, I have to give her a reason to keep me around each week. Besides, leaving for 5 days.
Yeah, that's why I rubbed my wife's back.
5 o'clock, did 3 loads of laundry, and I cleaned both bathrooms. So
nice. Yeah, that's why I rub my wife's back all the time, because I want her to keep me around the next week.
I'd rather scrub a toilet.
Wow! I love you too, Nate.
No, I'm just saying. Hey, I'd rather clean a toilet than rub my back's wife.
Rub my back's wife.
Everybody knows I'm dyslexic.
No, you're lisdestics.
Even better.
That's you. Well, I finished a pair of earrings.
Well, that's very pretty. They look like snowmen.
Snowman earrings.
Oh, wow.
No snowman.
Oh, those are cute.
That's very cool.
Should we call them Frosty and Frida?
Maybe.
Wait, what was Frosty's wife's name in the animated? Mabel?
No.
I do not know. Carrie.
No.
Well, if you only have the DVD, you could pull it out and watch it.
Yeah, but I don't.
If only you had 25 Christmas DVDs to watch, Sandy.
Oof.
There's nothing to watch.
Tell us about what you've been doing this evening.
I made a mess for a little while, and then I organized some markers.
Hold that one up to the screen.
That's gorgeous.
That is amazeballs. And I just I just took a screenshot of that shiz.
It almost looks like it could be a stamp.
It is.
If people still mailed letters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that type of stamp.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Talking about stamps and holidays. One time, Sandy sent me out to the post office. I heard her say, "Get some holiday stamps so we can mail out all of our Christmas cards to friends and family." So I got some Christmas stamps, some Hanukkah stamps, and some Kwanzaa stamps.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Sandy's learned over the years she's got to be very specific with me, or else I'll take advantage of it.
And you still get it wrong.
Yeah, and I still did get it wrong. Whatever. Nothing like getting a Christmas card with a Hanukkah stamp on it.
And Santa inside.
We never know. Santa might have a menorah. You never know. Oy vey. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying nothing.
Well, I think I'm going to have to say something. Let's see if we can get the music started. There we go. We're going to get out of here for tonight, guys. You can get your own paper beads and stuff made by Carrie at her shop. Link in the description. Make some wonderful stuff. Mom does. And you can get some of her stuff at her shop. Link in the description. We're out of here, and you guys have a good one.
Night all.
See you.
Night.
So I close my eyes and say goodnight. I am fading fast. There's no room for right balloons amongst the air I breathe inside. So many faces on the wall tonight. So I close my eyes and say goodnight.
And pretty sure we're clear. No, not yet. Nope, not clear. We're muted. No, we're not even that.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.